Second one, again, I've heard before, 1 in a million, JK-47. How did this one, was it just, you was in studio with JK, was you just chatting, and did you show the beat? Like, how did this come together? Because you've worked with JK before.
Yeah, so I was like, I knew I wanted JK, you know, on a feature. We had a couple already done, but I was just like, I need something that's just gonna like I love everything I make with him, you know, but I just had this feeling. I was like, nah, we can make some, I reckon, like, even if we can't, like, let's get into the studio and try and blow all these demos out of the water, you know? So I had, I went up the coast, I went up to where he's at, booked 2 days in the studio, got in, and then I think we were trying to, me and Jay Orient were trying to like cook up a beat, and then we kind of hit a wall. And I just like was like, oh yeah, well, I wasn't going to show you this until we cooked something else up, but I got this demo and it was this beat with the hook and my first verse.
Right.
And like, I was feeling iffy about it. I often like feel real iffy about like the shit that I make until I guess I get like some sort of reaction from someone else. Or if I get stoned and listen to it, usually it's better because it feels like it's not me. But I generally write music like straight, like sober. But I played this and he was like, why the fuck didn't you show me this when we started? Like, let's go. And he bounced off my verse, and then I bounced, and then when he did his verse, I was like, fucking hell. So like I bounced off that, and it just like went back to forth, like, yeah, whipped it up like mad quick. And then we were like, okay, sick, this is the one, you know?
I'm sure I said this when I did the reaction as well. It doesn't feel like JK's on the track for the sake of being on the track. It feels like he has a purpose, and by what you're saying, if it was just you doing this as a solo track, we probably would have never heard it. But when you heard JK add what he added, then it makes it like, oh, okay, now I can see what you were seeing in this now, and knowing what he brings to the table and whatnot. Is that like a fair statement? Yeah,
I think we inspire each other heaps, you know, like we make each other better when we're in the same room, you know. And I think that's like the beauty of it all, really.
Yeah. All right. Last question, just before we do get into it, because I know this is in the poppies field. Is this? Did you go to film this video in mind with like, right, this is gonna be like the EP cover, this is gonna be like the whole theme of it, or is that just how it turned out?
No, it actually was a separate concept, but like when the EP concept came together, it just kind of happened to be that I realized when it came together that I'd used flowers in so many tracks. Like we had Tulips. Migraine's front cover had flowers in it.
True,
we've got this, and then like, you know, so it all just came together. But I actually shot the cover like a couple of weeks after this in a different place.
Okay.
So yeah, it all just kind of like worked, and I reckon that was just the universe being like, yeah, this is the right thing to do, you know. It all just made sense.
Okay, so we're gonna get a track in about 3 months' time called Dandelions. Then is that confirmed?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. Okay,
something like that. Pushing up daisies.
Nerve, the florist of the scene.
That's it, because we're always growing.
I like that. Actually, that's a good analogy. I like that. I like that
always
a lot.
Growing.
Let's go, man. 1 in a million.
They never wanted to let us in. Guess who's stepping in the building? Stayed up till I came up. I ain't had nothing but a vision.
Just the build up.
Swear my team move way too different. Yeah, we 1 in a million. Ha! 247 365 building. Got no love for the system. Swear my dreams are way too vivid. Hey, no one network got to unlock from the building.
Pull it back, man. I still get gassed over this shit.
No, I never wanted this beat. This is a hard beat.
Yeah, man, it is.
I'm proud of this beat.
This is one of the things I've been wanting to ask you. That sweep, that zoom, is that like a producer tag thing, or is that just a transition you like using?
I reckon that's like part of my tag now. Yeah, for sure.
It's got to be, because I've heard it on too many tracks now.
Yeah, people started saying it. I can't remember when I first used it. It was probably like towards the middle of last year. But when I started doing it, I was like, yeah. Oh, you know, it was Tulips.
Was Tulips? I was about to say Sunday Roast, but I was like, no, it ain't on Sunday Roast. But yeah, okay.
Yeah, and then I just started doing it on everything, and now it's like, now it's my thing, and it just like it's mad. Like I don't even need to chuck my N to the E to the RVE over it anymore. It's like people just know, and like I can do that in any genre as well. Like when I'm doing,
and you know what? That's the thing where I think it's sick, because if the end, like some producer tags are sick and they're iconic, but with certain vibes they don't work with certain type of tracks. Like if you're gonna go do some mad personal shit and you like enter the E to the RVE, and you know what I mean, it might throw it off, whereas that sweep can just be used universally. So I agree, I think that should become one of your things for sure, man.
Yeah. Seeing guess who's stepping in the building. Stayed up till I came up, I ain't had nothing but a vision. Yeah. Ooh.
Swear my team move way too different. Hey, yeah, we one in a million. Ha! 247 365 building. Got no love for the system. Swear my dreams are way too vivid. Hey, no one network got to unlock from the beach to the business district. Yeah, ECB on repeat, taking over. Tell your brothers and sisters. Hey, that we one in a million. 247 365 building. Got no love for the system. Swear my dreams are way too vivid. No one network got to unlock from the beach to the business district. Yeah, ECB on repeat, taking over. Tell your brothers and sisters. One in a million, 2 young guns on the come up. Triple that pay, get the funds up.
Shout out Smack. Smack always gets a cameo in one of your videos.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Always with that big grin too.
Yeah, man. It's good to see
and
it.
Then, yeah, there's mad homies in this video. Rocky the boxer, he's my boxing trainer. We got all the ECB boys on the bikes and stuff. Yeah, heaps of shit in this video, man. It's all the homies too, you know, like we didn't hire anybody out. It's like the dude on the BMX, Alex Heim, like he's the homie too, and he's like an X Games champion, like BMX rider. It's crazy. So that's like all the link ups through No One Network, you know. So this is like a big flex for that shit.
And it's you doing organically what you're like. Obviously, you and JK rapping, you know what I mean? The boys on the bikes, you know what I mean? Your trainer and everything. So it's just like everyone's doing what they would do as their livelihoods or their day-to-days, or you know what you would normally see them doing. So everyone's organically, you know, doing what they're normally. Yes, I rate that.
Taking over, tell your brothers and one in a million, 2 young guns on the come up. Triple that pay, get the funds up. All terrain in that 4x4. 5 out of 5 when they ask for the number. Got my team watching my 6 on the 7 or 8 that I call.
This shot I love. I love this shot when you're all in the booth.
Yeah, this one's mad. So some of the chicks, Abby on the right, she does like festivals in Brisbane, like art and fashion and sound and stuff. The chick at the front and the chick second from the left, they did backup vocals for track 3.
Okay.
And then K-May on the furthest to the left is a MC from Brisbane as well. And then you got Chigsy, JK, and Smack in there. So they're all homies that do creative stuff in Brisbane.
Yeah. Man.
So shout out to them.
So it is. It's just the team. It's the people you would organically see yourself with. You know what I mean? As you said, no one hired, no one bought in just for the video. It was just like, these are the people you're always around on a daily, weekly basis anyway, kind of thing.
Yeah, these are the homies.
Yeah, man. Shout out.
4x4, 5 out of 5 when they ask for the number. Got my team watching my 6 on the 7 or 8 that I call my brothers. Came from 9 years old with a dream, now 10 of us up on stage at the function. Up in the gym like Rocky. She said I moved too cocky. I said, baby, come try and stop me. I got beats that are way too poppy. They get mad because they got tall poppy syndrome. I like sativa, not the Indo. I like a boss chick, not a bimbo. JK, tell them what's poppin', big bro. Okay, throw flame when I spit flows. Seems ever since I was 14, I was chasing the dream. It was me and my big bro. When I throw shade my way, better kick stone.
It's just the way it switches. It just, you both have presence. It's so clear when you touch mic. So when you both come in, it's the vibe. It's the same vibe, but it's stylistically different. It just switches up so nicely, and it's such a natural transition between the two of them.
I like a boss chick, not a bimbo. JK, tell them what's poppin', big bro. Okay, throw flame when I spit flows. Seems ever since I was 14, I was chasing the dream. It was me and my big bro. When I throw shade my way, better kick stones. Never listening to haters. 1 minute wanna talk shit, next minute hop on the dick as if I was their favorite team on top. We came from the basement, elevate. We just been putting our time in to finding a better way. Now we on the way to the Hall of Fame, and I feel like I finally celebrate. But we never take a holiday, staying on the grind till a proper pay. We just trying to stack grands till the rubber band breaks. Understand, mate? 1 in a million. Nah, 1 in a billion.
All the boys.
They never wanted to let us in. Guess who's stepping in the building? Stayed up till I came up. I ain't had nothing but a vision. Yeah, them boys must be on a mission. Swear my team move way too different.
Starts back in.
1 in a million. Ha! 247 365 building. Got no love for the system. Swear my dreams are way too vivid. Hey, no one network got to unlock from the beach to the business district. Yeah, ECB on repeat, taking over. Tell your brothers and sisters.
So did you write that back-to-back bit together?
Nah, I think we altered it together. I had the hook like originally written, and then we re-recorded everything and like went back to back, added all the ad libs and shit because it just felt right.
Yeah.
But the second half we wrote like back to back, and then like the bit that we're about to get to, Jay Orient is the one that like flipped the sample and like did all the trippy shit on the second verse. Yeah.
Shout out Jay Orient, man.
That we 1 in a million. 247 365 building. Got no love for the system. Swear my dreams are way too vivid. No one network got it on lock from the beach to the business district. Yeah, ECB on repeat, taking over. Tell your brothers and shit. Hey JK, tell them why we don't listen what they say. Cause the government only looking for paydays. Spending all of our wages up on a vacay. No, yo, wait. No way they can take away what I'm holding. Cause I'm in control of mine. I know I might have got dealt the cards. I'm not folding. No, yeah, they cold, but I'm colder, bro. But there's a heat up. Give me the cheddar, I'm trying to eat up. They want me to follow, but I'm a leader. Yes, sir. Couple years and I've been kicking my feet up. Can't tell these people that
this is hard. It's too hard, man.
Yeah, ECB on repeat, taking over. Tell your brothers and shit. Hey JK, tell them why we don't listen what they say. Cause the government only looking for paydays. Spending all of our wages up on a vacay. Hey, yo, wait. No way they can take away what I'm holding. Cause I'm in control of mine. I know I might have got dealt the cards. I'm not folding. No, yeah, they cold, but I'm colder, bro. But there's a heat up. Give me the cheddar, I'm trying to eat up. They want me to follow, but I'm a leader. Yes, sir. Couple years and I've been kicking my feet up. Can't tell these people to ease up. They don't listen to us, so we don't listen either. Wanna talk like shit so sweet, but they never could walk in my shoes for a meter. Please believe that we be 1 in a million.
That the way he just kind of stumbles out of that flow into the 1 in a million part is so hard, man.
Fucked me up when he did that, I was like, are you serious, bro?
Yeah.
The way he like dropped back into the flow, that killed me.
Yeah, the way he does, it's almost like, he just stumbles into it. It just casually, it's like one of the most seamless transitions that I've heard like in a while, man. Like, yeah, so seamless.
Shit so sweet, but they never could walk in my shoes for a meter. Please believe that we be 1 in a million. Now 1 in a billion. They never wanted to let us in, guess who's stepping in the building? Stayed up till I came up, I ain't had nothing but a vision. Yeah, them boys must be on a mission. Say my team move way too different.
One more drop.
We 1 in a million. 247 365 building.
People fucking with this one.
Swear my dreams are way too vivid. Hey, no one network got on lock from the beach to the business district. Yeah, ECB on repeat, taking over. Tell your brothers and sisters. That we 1 in a million. 247 365 building. Got no love for the system.
It's and as you said with Jay, like doing this, it's like he sampled the track and then just like flipped it, completely like at the end, man. Yeah, and it just adds that extra spice and keeps it fresh for the end, man. 100%.
Yes, fresh.
That we 1 in a million. 247 365 building. Got no love for the system. Swear my dreams are way too vivid. No one network got it on lock from the beach to the business district. Yeah, ECB on repeat, taking over. Tell your brothers and sisters.
And then the vibe at the end.
Yeah, it's just everything.
Yeah, man. Did you graph that whole wall for the video? Just for the video?
Yeah. Golly linked it up. Golly linked up like all this shit up.
Yeah.
I had to extend the beat out for like 30 more seconds because he had so much fucking footage to fit into the one track. I had to bounce out like a way longer version.
Yeah.
That's why there's so much beat at the end of the video because he was like, I got too much heat to put in the video, like he had to bounce it out. Like, yeah.
Had to just put it all in there. No, man, it's sick. Shout out Bryce, he just donated 10. Appreciate that, Bryce. Yeah, that whole wall. The No One Network wall, the ECB wall. Yeah, he said, just the boys doing their thing. Them tees are fresh as well, man. I can't lie, them No One. Who does the designs for your tees?
So those ones there, they're part of a series of 8 different collabs.
Yeah.
So we, there was a party we had, Basement Tea Party, 8 different T-shirts, and they were all No One Network collabs with different artists from around Brisbane.
Right.
So like, had like bare artists like, like graphic designers or like street art, you know what I mean? So we had like a big party and like, so now we've got like heaps of different crazy designs. So if anyone's on here trying to check them out, like they're all on the website. Just mad steez, bro. And like artists that have been killing the game for like 10, 15 years, you know what I mean? So like, yeah, OG shit.
Yeah, man. And especially if you're in Brizzy, man, support your local artists, man. 100%. Like, and they're sick designs, you know what I mean? Because it's easy to do merch and just slap the artist name on a tee and just be like, yeah, merch, you know what I mean? But like, you can tell that there's effort put into these. You can tell there's actually a creative direction, you know what I mean? Like, it's actually something different. It makes it feel worthwhile buying it, and it's not just someone who's just, as you said, slapped a bit of text and just gone, yeah, done, kind of thing. So yeah, man, they're cold. All right.